All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory unto Yahawah, Bahashem YAHAWASHI, Bahashem Rakahakadash. That belongs to the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahawah Bahashem YAHAWASHI, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners that have came back to the obedience of the scripture through faith in Yahawah Bahashem YAHAWASHI. Just want to do a quick exhortation, going into how, every member of the body, is needed, and highly valuable in the eyes of Yahawah Bahashem YAHAWASHI, because as we, enter this home stretch, of pushing this word, closing out, all right, this ministry, because the spirit is increasing in the earth. Esau, he's increasing, on the left-hand side, it's a very, demonic, all right, time, of the year, all right, with the, you have the Halloween, the Christmas, all these different times, Esau is heavy into his rituals, dealing with portals and, all the left-hand madness that he's into. But on the right-hand side, all right, we're, all right, tapping into our power. We're tapping into our source, which is Yahawah Bahashem YAHAWASHI. And within that, you have different members, of the body, of YAHAWASHI, which make up the church, and every member, is valuable and needed, no matter, how small or how insignificant, it may seem. Every member, is needed, to carry out, the full will of Yahawah Bahashem YAHAWASHI, So I'll start, all right, 1 Corinthians 12:6, it says, and there are the diversities of operations, but it is the same power which worketh in all, so the same spirit that's working with a brother, to do, all right, 15 videos in a week. The same spirit is working, when it's in another brother, that's doing 4 or 5, pushing himself, trying to get to that one a day. See, it's the same spirit, Each brother, just have, their certain portion. What we want to do in this time is maximize the portion, that was given to us by Yahawah Bahashem YAHAWASHI, and make it as effective, as possible. You see, it says, but the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit withal. Yeah, man, the portion of the Spirit that you have, is made to profit, the brothers, in your camp, and also to profit, the believers. No matter how, if you got 5 views or 500, because at the end of the day, if you're teaching members of the elect, it don't matter how many, you're teaching the elect, you're still part, of the process of the elect being sealed up. You see? And that's what it's all about anyway, is the elect. That's why we're here. All right? The destruction comes when the elect is sealed. You see? And after the destruction is what? The eternal kingdom of YAHAWASHI. So every brother, plays a vital part, in that. All right, in that process, man. And it's all about each of us maximizing, the portion of the spirit that we have, man. You see? And it says, for to one is given the spirit, the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge by the same spirit, to another faith by the same spirit, to another the gifts of healing by the same spirit, So all these gifts, of healing, some brothers get, revelations, as they read, that lines up with the doctrine, some brothers, all right, can link, what they call secular history, with the scriptures, paint a backdrop, whatever a brother's gift is. A brother good at the herbs. He's he's a healer. He has a spirit of healing. All these different gifts, but guess what? They work for the same body. And then you have that brother that just has a lot of faith. He maneuvers, solely off faith. And that faith, like positive, energy, a positive attitude is contagious. Hey, faith, becomes contagious, man. So at the end of the day, everything is working together for one goal, and that's to seal the elect, which will bring the destruction and the overthrow of the wicked. You see? And it says, to another working of miracles, to another prophecy, to another discerning of spirits, to another diverse kinds of tongues, to another the interpretation of tongues. Yeah, because you have, brothers, all right, that speak different languages. Like you have Elder Apostle Gabar, he can speak Italian. Hey, that's a gift. The elder brother down here, Elder Bun, he can speak Spanish. You see, there's a gift for the tongue. That's his gift. I can't do it. At the end of the day, all right, everyone has their part. That's their brother's part. To teach. The Spanish, speaking tribes, man. You see, Elder Apostle Ariamla, El Sakaran, they can speak, those different tongues. That's a gift. And the Lord is utilizing that, but that ain't for every single brother to do, but every brother has their part, man, because it's all come from the same spirit, different language, but it's the same spirit, that's speaking, all right? And it says, but all these worketh that one and self-same spirit, divide to every man severally as he will. Yeah, man, the Lord gave men a portion, and that's why, men shouldn't be proud, as teachers of this word. All right, let's say if you do have a heavy portion, of the spirit, well, you can't get proud. It ain't nothing, that we did, all right, to receive a certain portion of the spirit, man. It's what the Lord served out, what he delegated, to each and every brother, and then with that comes great responsibility, man. If a brother has a heavy spirit, well, that comes with great responsibility. His lifestyle is different from another brother, that hasn't, that doesn't have as a greater portion, So that means that his lifestyle has to be different because he has to be, a little more attentive, to the word. You see? And then at the end of the day, we all right, have our should have, our daily regimen, of being in the spirit, man. You see, no matter how big or how small the portion that we have, man, that's the only way to maximize, all right, the portion given unto us, man. All right, and it says, verse 12 says, for as the body is one and have many members, and all the members of that one body being many are one body, so also is YAHAWASHI. For by one spirit are we all baptized into one body, and it's being baptized by this word. All right, whether we be a Jew or Gentile, whether we be bond or free, and have been all made to drink into one spirit. And those Gentiles talking about Israelite foreigners, because the same, spirit, that was on the Jews, our people that was in the land, that came up in the custom, the same spirit that was on them to believe. All right, that same spirit was on the Israelite foreigners that came up amongst, all right, the heathen, and converted back, all right, through faith in Yahawashi. You see, that's the same spirit Yahawashi was working in the Jews that was in the land, and the Israelite foreigners that was scattered abroad. It was the same spirit, So just as you might see a brother, he might look like an Edomite, or he might look like, another nation. You see, it's the same spirit that's working within him, that's working with, the brothers, that look like, typical Israelites, man. You see, it's all the same spirit, man. That's why this thing is spiritual, and Jake can't get it. Jake got that mindset that you have to be darker, than the paper bag, to be an Israelite, or darker than a damn car tire. Cause Jake wants you to be, you know, jet purple, to be considered an Israelite, But the Lord that ain't how the spirit work, man. A man's fruit, a man's doings, that bear witness, all right, to what they are, man. You're not gonna be out here prophesying, coming out with precept, line upon line, prophesying the overthrow of this kingdom, in the name of YAHAWASHI, enduring, toiling, being a sacrifice for YAHAWASHI, and you, all right, not have the same spirit, first of all, you not be an Israelite, and then for you not to have, the same spirit, as the rest of the body, man. There's confusion. There'd be a confliction, Verse 13, it says, verse 14, it says, for the body, all right, it says, for the body is not one member, but many. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? It says, for the whole body, it says, if the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? If the whole were hearing, where were the smelling? Yeah, showing that everybody can have the same function. All right, or the body will be one dimensional. The body is versatile, man. Because the elect are coming from all walks of life. All demographics. All classes. Poverty, middle class. So the body has to be, diversified. To reach, all right, members of the elect, man. And it says, but now have the Most High set the members, every one of them, in the body as it had pleased him. And if they were all one member, yet, it says, but now are they many members, yet but one body. Yeah, because if they was all, well, like I said, and if they were all one member, what would be the body? It wouldn't be a body, man. Like I say, it'll be one dimensional, and it wouldn't be nowhere near as effective, for the edification, of the elect, And it says, verse 21, it says, and the eye cannot say unto the hand, I have no need of thee. Yeah. So we can't be in the spirit, as if, a brother, just because they don't do what you do, as if he's not needful, man. The Most High has him set up. Now we all, should be, like I say, maximizing, within our lot. Brothers shouldn't be, lackadaisical, or lazy, when it comes to the ministry, or slothful. We shouldn't be that, But just because a brother, doesn't have, the portion of the spirit you got, we shouldn't look down, on his office, man. You see? And it says, but now are there many members, yet but one body, and the eye cannot say unto the hand, I have no need of thee, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of you. Nay, much more those members of the body which seem to be more feeble are necessary, man. You see? So, hey, everything is necessary, man. Every brother, that's in the spirit, that's giving, that's sincere, making his body a sacrifice, and that's all about, maximizing, his portion in the spirit, is necessary, man. So you brothers, don't, it's good to be motivated, by other brothers, but don't, look at this brother lot, and look at yours and be discouraged. You should just maximize on what the Lord has given you, You know, I had to maximize on what the Lord, has given me, and maneuver in it. You see, you pick up, good habits, that you see brothers have, or you you mimic, brothers diligent, but you have to do it, within the portion that was given you, within the office that was given you, because at the end of the day, every part of the body is necessary, So I just want to bring that out, Lord will, it was edifying, till the next time, Shalom.